The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh, man, hold on. Wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. What are you doing? Tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Yeah.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors.
I think somebody lit a cigarette. No, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. Still radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. It campaign like a bass end. So if you're mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts me,
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches. I forgot you wasn't fading me in. That's all right.
Oh, the fading part. Yeah, let her get used to it.
Oh, I know. It's all good. No, Jerkman sometimes will fade it in.
You're actually, yeah. Oh, look, she's good. She knew how to turn herself on, so.
Yeah.
I didn't fade. I was supposed to fade you in, huh?
You know what? It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. Jerkman does it all the
Something
time.
I did a long time ago, and now he likes it every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
You'll have to explain it to me on
He had
the
an
break.
orgasm his first time.
I
and now he
did. I
likes it.
came myself, and man, after that, I was like, son of a
Am I
bitch.
actually in the video?
Like I
Can you
should've-
see me
no,
next to
you're
the bald
not.
guy?
Yeah.
You're
Scooch
gonna-
over, old
How
fucking man.
fucking much?
Move over a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit.
If I'm old, you're ancient.
You're
Jesus
going
Christ.
over there.
There
All
we
right,
go.
here we go.
There, I'm now.
So
I'm
I
in.
should have brought your
My
mic
God.
in slower. Is that what you meant?
What I usually do for him is you slowly bring him up by screaming
Oh, okay.
and
I'll
take
do
the other
that.
one down.
Yeah,
You know what? It's nothing. Yeah, it's usually we just like you to be used to what's happening.
Okay.
All that kind of shit.
Don't get jazzy with it.
Yeah, not yet.
All right.
Get
All
used
right.
to it first, then get jazzy with it.
Then you're
you know.
okay.
That's
Sounds
what you
good.
do, because you don't want
Sounds
to
good.
inundate you with too much shit.
You don't want to short circuit my training here.
Because
I think this is the first time I've sat on this side since I've been here.
How does
Really?
it feel? You
It
feel-
feels weird.
You feel
Yeah,
weird.
it
Yeah.
feels weird.
I feel strange, yes.
It looks weird.
out of
Does it look-
place.
See you over there.
Yeah, well, this is,
Kind of like
Probably everybody else will be saying, too, no, he just looks weird himself.
yeah.
And then they're talking about you, not me.
I think that was for you.
Probably is. I don't care. My age, what do I give a shit?
You know, we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Yeah, and who are you?
Oh, I'm Jerkman, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Jerkman.
AK-47.
8K47.
Can't believe you have stage fright, Jerkman. That's so crazy.
I don't like being on camera.
Wow, that's weird. You don't mind being on audio, but camera's what fucks you up, huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it so much.
Because you've always been very.
I don't like to sit on this side.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I like to control things. I'm a control freak.
I see that. Yeah, yeah. You like to drive?
What?
Is that why Jeremy's the?
Oh, you're trying to make a gay reference? And a shitty one at that.
Do I put all 11 in here?
Who?
Who?
All 11 commercials? Do I put them in here?
Was there like a billion in there? Yeah, because see, he gets
11.
all fucking happy with commercials.
You know what? I just fucking.
yeah,
You know.
and just make sure that the bumper out's the top one, bumper in's the last one.
Look at this training.
All right.
Training
Training
live
on the
on
air,
the air.
that's right.
God damn. Fuck.
You have a bitch?
Do you have anything?
Me?
Yeah.
I always got something to bitch about.
Well, what you got?
I'm losing my hair. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like you soon.
I've been losing my hair for years. You know.
Yeah, we can tell.
Hey, did you smell something
Nah.
mint or like fruity? You eating candy? Okay.
Whoa.
I'm not.
You
It
what?
started already.
I swear to God, I smell candy like Starburst.
No. Nobody's eating
Oh
anything.
my God, I just smelled it right now.
Yep.
Did you?
Yeah, it just was this
Oh,
sweet,
boy.
sweet scent
Yep.
that came over me.
Yep. That's
I'm
what.
not smelling it yet.
It's like chapstick or Starburst or some bullshit like that. Oh.
Shit, I do smell it now.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's
Right?
it's a tropical kind of smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You sure it's not one of his? Does he have like these air freshener things?
No,
in
I
here
don't
or
have nothing
something?
in there.
No, not Jerkman, but
No, he
Doug?
doesn't have nothing in here.
Wow.
That's weird.
Fuck, man.
It's already started.
It's starting already.
Ah,
What?
we know what it is now then.
What?
Oh, right.
He never has bed bugs. He's got spooks that follow him.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of your ex-girlfriends that died and she's paying you back now. She wants to visit you all
I
the
wish
time.
an ex-girlfriend would die.
You
God
do
damn
too.
it.
You were demented. That time I told you that girl you were dating was decapitated. You're like, really? You started laughing first. I'm like, you are one evil fuck.
That's right.
How
You're
can
like,
you sit and laugh about
died.
even if you hated the girl, God, she was decapitated, and you're like,
hey,
Right?
certain motherfuckers deserve it, I think.
to be decapitated?
Hey, they deserve anything. Fuck them.
Oh, stretches. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, look at you having fun over there.
I don't have him playing.
Hey, what
with
are you
the stuff.
playing with there over there?
I'm playing with the big black long thing. Why?
You like
jealous?
that? Yeah. No, I like the little Asian one.
Sure you do.
Right?
Yeah.
It's more like a butt plug for you,
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like something cool, like a little ass mint.
right?
So,
She's probably over there wrestling with those commercials, and it's probably doubling up on her, isn't it?
oh, that might be why
Yeah.
there's 11 showing.
No, when I opened
there's 11
the
in
folder,
there.
there's 11 of them. I just didn't know, do you play all
Oh,
11?
wait a minute. Which one?
I
Which one
have-
do you have in there?
I have.
Did you open up commercials or STIM?
I opened up
STIM this-
commercials.
Okay.
Don't tell her.
So I have disclaimer, then 5.0 reasons.
Oh, the
anonymous.
disclaimer won't play. That's not a commercial.
Okay, well, it's not in there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I have an anonymous drop.
Yep, that's ours.
I need bumper in first, though, correct?
Yeah. Bump her out.
Bump her out.
Bumper
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Bump her out, bitch.
Bump her out. You can tell we don't have shit to talk about.
Yeah.
We're over here
We're talking about
fucking
commercials.
around.
We're like trying to tell each other how to. This is how the boards run.
Right.
Hey, well, you know what? Sometimes you get good shows, and sometimes you have shows that are
Laid back.
Hey, we don't have to answer anybody. We do what the fuck we want.
That's right.
Yeah.
We own the fucking place. We can tell everybody to fuck off.
Right. You can do a show where we're not even pissed off.
Yeah.
right.
Because actually, I had a decent day today, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, nothing really bad happened. Nothing pissed me
No,
off.
no bed bugs or
No bed bugs or punk ass-
X's or nothing.
Annoying fucking homeowners association assholes or anything. Although I found out what apartment that bitch lives in.
Which one? Oh,
The one that-
the swimming lady.
Yeah, swimming lady. So
Which one? Let's go hunt her down.
Yeah, we should.
Let's go take Polaroids of her stepping outside of her house.
What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
That was your phone, wasn't it, Chirpin?
No.
Yes,
my
it
phone,
fucking
no.
was.
No, that wasn't my phone either.
My phone doesn't do that.
That's not one of the chimes on my phone.
It's not one on mine either.
You could text me right now.
Are
and
you
it'll be
serious?
something
I'm
different.
serious. Mine. Remember, mine makes that fucking transformer sound. Yeah, that. And mine doesn't make that noise.
Yeah, if you were to text me right now, that's not what you would hear.
I guess because you have so many electronic devices, I would think
Nothing's on.
that was freaky.
Yeah, that was. Where did it come? Where did it sound like it
Are
came
you
from?
sure it
Over that
wasn't your
way, I
phone?
think.
Yeah, let me see. But no, I don't have that sound on mine.
There's two Facebook, but that's not any of my tones.
No, mine makes a like a transformer noise.
None of your pads are making
No.
weird noises or any shit.
I have 0 notifications, so it wasn't me.
And I have 2 Facebooks, and my Facebook notification goes
Huh. That was fucking weird. That was strange.
very, very
That- that-
strange.
What is going on?
I don't
fucking
know.
I think AK, you bring it.
Oh, we just got a hit on the EMF, though.
Did you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were at a baseline of 42, and we're sitting at 300 right now.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
So it's right here.
So
Yeah.
that means it's
So
nearby.
see, that's not us. That's not me. It's not.
I think AK brings it in
It's very possible.
because last night it was kicked back. There was nothing really happened. But Friday night, remember, we had all that shit. Then tonight we had weird stuff.
Well, I don't
happen.
know because it was here today, and she wasn't here.
Right. Well, I told you what I think that is. I didn't know you had shows like that going
Oh,
on
we got
here.
tons of shows like
So
that.
if that's the case, then that's where they're coming from. I mean, anytime you have anybody who is sensitive to the paranormal, anybody who even claims that they are and are not, the simple fact that they're open to it and are
Brings
willing
the
to
things
in.
experience something, they will come around that and they will hang on to that. If you do have somebody here who is legitimately somebody who can see, feel, speak to, help, they'll stick around and make their presence known until they get the help they think they
Well,
deserve.
Mike is psychic. He was here yesterday.
I've been told I'm very
that is-
psychic.
That is, yeah, and clearly, as that lady that was on the show earlier was sharing, she put it, she's crossed the veil a few times. I also have passed clinically, was pronounced dead twice, and my life was never the same after that.
Oh, look. It couldn't have been mine.
It's on
Mine's
silent
on silent mode.
Hold up.
Oh.
So was mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just like going to try to play the sound for you. I'm thinking, why can't I? But I remembered I turned it off then.
Right.
That's why. Mine's on silent mode.
Well, that was weird. And
And
like,
so was hers. So
and you
Can
saw where I
see the noise
pointed.
button that has an X through it? That means there's no
no sound, yeah.
And you saw where I was pointing.
Yeah.
Over that way.
And there was
There's
there's
nothing
nothing
sitting over there.
No, there's nothing over that way. There's just a walkway there.
Wow. Have you ever experienced anything paranormal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? What's
Uh-huh.
one of your...
Growing up, actually, well,
Oh no, you shouldn't have asked me. Damn it.
I lived in this
Oh,
house,
Crap. Here we go.
and I remember I was about 4.
He had a succubus.
And I was running back and
Yes, he
forth.
did.
What I used to do is I used to run back and forth on this little strip of carpet, between the living room and the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And it's about 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, something like that. But when you're a kid, you can't stay asleep. You got to get up and run around and play with your toys and do whatever the fuck you
Is that
do.
what blind kids do too?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
it is a blind thing. It's kind of a blind.
I mean, it's a legit question.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
because that's what we do. We like to run and jump, but kind of run across the same area, back and forth, back and forth.
Right, because you're familiar with it or you're safe.
Right, exactly. And exactly. It's a safe. It's not like you're running down the street where you don't know
Right.
what the fuck's in your way.
Tommy.
Right. So, anyway, I hear another pair of feet running next to me. And I'm going, oh, shit.
There we go.
So I walk over towards the couch, and I was going to sit down, but then it sounded like somebody moved over, as if they were moving over to make room for me.
Whoa.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, he's making out with ghosts.
And then I heard this woman's voice. It was in the room, but wasn't in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So
She said, "Lick my vagina."
and it said,
Oh,
no,
Lord.
it didn't say lick my. She said, did you speak to, it sounded like she said, did you speak to Da? And then I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Right.
And you were what, 4?
I was about 3 or 4, yeah.
And you were, well, of course, you remember this because there was feet involved.
Well, I just remembered that the situation was so traumatic just because I was like, who's that?
Wait a minute.
Who's here? You know what I'm saying?
If it was so there's
nigga.
what mine makes.
Huh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
the
yours.
sound. I turned it on.
Okay, that just gave me goosebumps because of the suddenness.
Right.
But anyway, what was the whole? So then I went back to my room, because I'm like, okay, there's somebody here that's not supposed to be here.
Right.
That's what's scary. So then I'm laying on my bed, and they come in. I hear somebody walk in the room a little after I went in there, and they came over. My bed was by the wall, so they tapped out a rhythm twice on the wall, once on the bed. So it was dun 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 dun. And they just kept doing this, and so meanwhile I'm laying still.
It was like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, except for it was a ghost.
It was yeah, exactly. Well, then I wake up. Now, true story for a guy who likes feet. This is
Here
pretty
we
funny.
go.
All right, so I wake up. My head's towards the foot of the bed. My feet are towards the head of the bed. And on either side of me, there's a pair of women's feet,
Okay.
touching each cheek. And so my mom comes in, and she says something about, what are you doing sleeping upside down, blah, blah, blah. So I get up, and I was like,
That's me.
Okay.
okay.
Don't worry.
Now
all right.
that freaked me out.
Yeah,
that time.
yeah, exactly.
We're all ready to just run and pack and run.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
That was-
We got a ghost that's
ahead.
right next to you. It's got its feet out.
So
Yeah.
you're at the foot of the bed.
Foot of the bed with 2 pairs of feet on either side of me. And like I said, my mom came in. She was like, what are you doing sleeping upside down? And what were you doing? So I get up and I was like, Mom, do you see those ladies? And she was like, what ladies? And I was
Wait
like,
a minute. There's more than one?
apparently there
I
was.
thought you said there was only one.
No, well, I think there were 2. Because there was
So you had 2 succubuses at your house.
I guess I did. And I got visited by these women.
Succubuses.
As when I was younger. And
Because they wanted you to do sexual things with them. That's a succubus.
No, but
That's a
here-
demon.
Here's what they would do, though. They would take something that turned me on so much, obviously, which
That's
would
what I'm
have been
saying.
feet,
That's what succubuses do.
and using it as a tool of fear. And
yeah, they're sucking the energy out of you from your fear.
yeah, oh, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like something you love,
they
but
do.
something that scares you so much.
That's what
Right.
they do.
That's crazy. Because there were times where they would come
That's what
in
wives do.
and put her feet on me or put her feet near me or something like that, or lay across the bed like I'd be laying vertically, and they would lay horizontally across the sheets, across my legs.
Yeah.
And it just didn't.
You sure this wasn't a fantasy?
No, because it didn't feel. It scared the fuck out of me. How would it be a fantasy? So
Okay.
and it felt. It's a strange feeling. It didn't feel like a mass. Like if a body lays across you, you can feel the warmth and the heaviness of their body. This felt.
Well, plus, anyhow, even if there was, how the hell did they get into your house? If they were real people, how the hell did they get in your house without your mom or dad seeing them?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
so
That's
these were
what's strange.
succubuses, and you fell for it.
How do you know either way? You're fucking 5, 6 years old going.
I thought you said you were 3 or 4
At the time.
Now you grew up.
But don't forget, I got visits all throughout the years. Up until I was.
How many times did you get these visits? Like a week? Was it a weekly thing or
You know
a
what?
daily thing?
It was sporadic. Sometimes I would, the visits would be, every week, every other week, and then they'd stop for a while, then they'd come back. So it seemed like at vulnerable times they would come visit.
So when you were at your weakest, they would come and put their tootsies in your face.
Well, it wasn't always feet though. Feet weren't always involved. Not
what
every
other body
time.
parts did you get?
That's pretty much it. They would just like I said. There was the time where she laid across the bed, and it was a cold, almost like a cold prickly feeling.
Ah,
and if
like AK got earlier here.
And if
Yeah,
you
I felt
stuck,
something weird.
like say you were able to stick a knife through the sheet, you wouldn't really. It would stab right through that
Right.
mass, whatever it was. It wouldn't like hit bone. Like if you were gonna really.
So
stab
you knew
a
it was a
person.
ghost, or
Well, it felt like
a
a
succubus.
It was a something. Keep in mind, I'm a kid, so I don't know what the fuck that is. I know it's a woman, and because
So
it would breathe.
You said there was 2, but one only kept coming back, or they take turns on you.
they may have taken turns.
It was like ghost threesomes and
See,
shit.
the thing is, they really never spoke. That's the other thing. Sometimes they would just come in and stand by the bed.
So, okay, if they didn't speak to you, what the hell did you do? You just kind of sit there and shake in your shoes or
Fuck
something?
yeah!
Or,
You're too
but
scared to
did you ever
speak.
touch them or anything? Or
No, the closest I got. Well, there was the one time I obviously I touched.
you needed some medication when you were younger?
No, there was no medication. There was actually, this was real shit that was going on. The only thing I did do one time is I had a teddy bear I used to sleep with, and I.
Did you hump the teddy bear ever? Honestly?
Oh yeah, I did at some
Okay,
point.
there you go.
But anyway, I pushed the teddy bear towards the person laying on the bed, and they grabbed for it, and I pulled it back. That
So
was.
then why'd you offer it?
I wanted to see if they'd grab it, I guess, and they did, and I was like, oh shit! So then I pulled it
Then you
back.
wanted a teddy bear back? Well,
You know,
that was your hump toy.
Keep in mind, I'm you're a kid. You're stupid. You don't think about this shit. So yeah, I got visits off and on.
When was the last time?
When I was 10.
So it lasted from 3 or 4 all the way up to you were 10 years old.
Yep, because those were vulnerable times. Then the last was when my
Well,
parents.
you're
Was
The hell was that?
I heard that too. It was
No
like a
idea.
voice or something, like a radio. Yeah, I heard that.
you're naturally going to be sensitive because
You're blind.
My blindness.
yeah.
Well, that's it. Or
They're like, motherfucker, can't see us. We got to touch you and shit.
or they just got
And as a child, so you had 2 things going for you. You're blind, and children are
vulnerable as a kid.
automatically sensitive to stuff like that.
Right.
But have you ever experienced anything in your adult life
I have some.
besides what's going on here?
Yeah. No, I mean, well, at my house I have something, I think.
Yeah.
I think you saw my post about the TV coming on by itself.
Mine does it all
We're
the
getting
time.
a lot of hits, by the way.
Are
of
we?
Possible detection.
EMF hits?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
And I do this at home, and I don't get this many. So
Oh, wow. So there's a lot
it's
of
not
supernatural.
just some fake. You know what I mean? Like I was like, this shit is fake. It's like time to go off and say there's
Right.
a detection at certain points. But I've taken it places, and it doesn't
Doing
go off
anything?
at all.
Right.
Like at
Wow.
work, I put it at work. And it didn't go off at all. And then here, it's gone off at least 3 times. And at my house, it went off twice. In
Your
4
succubuses
hours.
are back.
Here's the
But-
thing, AK. I've never had something in my adult life that freaked me out so bad as
Right.
it did when I was a kid.
Well,
Now,
that was pretty scary. I mean,
yeah, that's probably the closest I've been with ghosts.
I think I've got the answer for why that happened to you when you were younger. It was 2 women, you said, right?
Yep.
Now, did they take turns, honestly, or after a while was it only one that frequently visited you, or could you tell it was off and on 2 at a time, 1 at a time?
Once in a while, I think maybe 2 were there, but yeah, usually it was like a, one person would come and then the other
Sometimes
person.
they come to help you, and maybe for you, they knew you were blind, and they knew someday you're going to be gay. So if they had 2 women, they could try to help turn that on
just
for you.
wrong.
Yeah, for the joke, yeah. Yeah.
Good-
Go
good
for
one.
the gay.
I had to get it in there. I
what
couldn't leave it
about
go.
your? Well, we don't have enough. You would have to have a short one. We got about 3 minutes.
Oh, well,
We'll talk about it on the next one. So go ahead and continue. So in your adult life,
my adult life, I mean, I've had, things like what we heard tonight and the
Right.
situations we've had here, but nothing that's freaked me out to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it was so real, where you're like, okay, there's undoubtedly something here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to pretend I'm Ocelot.
oh, there, yeah, we needed that.
What you
have
gotta do?
to
Look
look down
at your
there
phone?
like
I got to
this.
look down. Yeah, I'm looking down the phone. Yeah,
Wow.
Well, I'm not rubbing your feet,
What?
if that's what you think.
Wow.
Not doing your fumbling.
I am wearing flip-flops.
Yeah, well, you keep the flip-flops over there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They're sexy, too.
You have fun with them.
We gotta put the Ocelot spirit in here.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'll just say some stuff she said randomly.
Get the fuck over it. That's her.
Get the fuck over it.
That's Ocelot saying. So, but yeah, no, that was probably the realest. And, there was like one time I opened, I was sleeping with my door closed, and I opened my door, and I was going to walk out of the room, and somebody walked out behind me. Like you could hear feet behind you.
Probably a robber. Probably stealing your shit.
Actually, it's weird how you can tell, you know what I'm saying, that they're, I don't know.
I've always had weird shit around me, so for me, it's not nothing major.
Sorry.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Oh, fuck
I
me.
dropped something.
Look at that. That just turned on over there.
What did? A light?
Holy shit.
That turned the fuck on. I'm just looking at it going, what the fuck? The
Holy fuck.
pad just turned on.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's not on a timer?
No.
And that wasn't the thing that made the noise earlier,
wow.
right?
No. It just turned, because it was
It's on.
off.
Yeah,
So
it's
she
been
sat
off
there-
the whole time.
Whoa.
Sitting there, and it just came on.
That's why I'm just looking going, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that was
Wow.
weird.
Damn.
Well, I know it's
not-
7:28.
Yeah.
It
Now
went
it turned
back
itself off.
Yeah,
But,
that's
so as long as I play bumper in first, we're good, right?
bumper out. Bumper
God
out.
damn it.
Bumper out.
Yeah.
Just like we're going out to a commercial, we're
Right,
coming
right,
in,
right.
back in.
She's like, son of a bitch. I had it all lined up.
I did, and I only got 2 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
1 minute to figure
You
this
talk
shit
damn
out.
succubus
oh, I'm locked
stuff.
out. What do I do?
It's locked out?
No, I'm just on your screen that's got all these icons.
Oh, go to desktop.
There we go. We're having the Kim Commando show on top of the fucking
Hey.
shit that irks me. Oh, man.
There's Facebook, Google Plus, music.
Desktop. Should be the one furthest on the top to your left.
You guys hear like a...
Yeah, that's me. Don't worry.
No, it sounds like wind. Like,
Oh yeah. Wait, is that the
That's the
air?
air.
That's the air.
Man, you're getting
We're
really
getting
creeped out.
spooked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I thought I was hearing something like almost like
Do you
that.
hear people talking? Oh shit! Do you hear people on the microphone?
You hear people on a radio show?
Do you hear people in your ears on headphones?
People talking in the distance. So, yeah, man. But the paranormal is very intriguing, actually, to me.
It is to me too.
I dig it. But like I said, I want to get the shit scared out of me like I did when I was little.
You do?
Well, now I want it. Yeah.
Because you want the feet.
I thought that I've wanted that, and then
You know what? If it was constant, you're right. If it was, I'm saying that shit now, but I bet you if it showed up, I'd be like, oh,
But are you really going to want it? Because come on, it's a fucking ghost. I mean, if this is really going on, it's a succubus. Or you want to play with some dead fucking cold toes?
No, we're not talking about feet. See, this is what your ass is obsessed with the sex shit.
I am not obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Usually you are.
No, that's. I'm just saying.
So why would you want that
It's-
now? You want them to creep you the fuck out?
It's
Is what
not
you're
ju-
saying?
It's not just feet. It's like I just want to see that again. I just want to have something that freaks me out again. Like
Well,
that
we
to
were
make
supposed
me
to go
"Oh,
on that
shit."
ghost hunt. We never went.
I know because they never took us.
No, we were supposed to go. Remember that we were going to go spend the weekend there.
Why didn't they take us? They
Because
backed
we
out.
just never did it. I didn't get time down from working
Okay,
that. So
bumper.
bumper
In,
out, out.
I'm gonna fucking remember that.
Just think we go outside for a cigarette.
And we come back in.
Yes.
At 0 tolerance.
Yep, you got it.
All right.
That's
So
what we did.
anything in between that, she's already in order.
In order in place.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
I'm going to line them up someday so you can just copy and paste them over. Just didn't work out the first time I did it.
do the copy and paste thing.
Why is bumper out in here twice?
I don't know.
Because it's... Oh, I don't know.
It's like listed
He did it. He's
twice.
blind.
Yeah,
I had
over
nothing to
there.
do with it.
Yeah,
So it's 5.0 though. What did I do?
you doubled up. That happens.
Is it doubling?
Jerkman said it's done that before.
It's doubling up on you or something?
Yeah, I don't know. What
I don't know
did.
why it does that. You drag it over and you move something around, all of a sudden it doubles up the next one next to it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. It's fucking
Might
weird.
just want to check them all, make sure they didn't double, so we don't get a double.
A double.
Double,
oh,
double.
Shit. I'm just gonna go back.
Start over.
There we go. Man,
Drag one at a time.
I don't know what I did.
Are they all gone?
No, they're all like quadrupled in a list.
I guess I'll be
We'll-
back.
We'll fix it.
okay.
I should go. I
Jerkman's
think.
gonna go over there and do some hands-on training there.
I
See
got
what-
the list on the side fine. It's this here. That's all. You see what I did?
Let's see. All right. So yes,
So we'll figure this out.
we will. We'll figure it out,
And-
of course. And
Can I push play?
yeah, might as well. Let's give it a shot,
All
huh?
right.
Let's see what happens. If anything happens. Ah, there we go. All right, fuckers. We'll be right back. Betches.
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy, then content, and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement. Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my face? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
Oh, yes, bitches. We're back on the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. So, that's all right. Kind of a fast fade. It's all right. Anyway, so Jerkman and I were talking, and Jerkman said, yeah, man, oh, wow.
I just turned it down. I wasn't messing with you.
Oh, you were fucking with my headphones.
I was like, what did I do?
Yeah. See, Jerkman's going to fuck up all kinds of shit. Anyway, I was talking to Jerkman, and I was like, yeah, man, you've been in this business too long or something. And he goes, yeah, I need to hurry and get out of it and get myself a woman. And I'm thinking, wait.
Well, the whole thing is it's kind of like, I don't want to be doing this the rest of my fucking life, to be honest with you.
Okay, but look how fucked up that is. Here it is. You have a business, and yet you're not able to get a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I think the whole thing comes down to is
but yet
I work all the time. I don't do anything else but this. So, I mean, that's probably part of it, I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think if you were working at Taco Bell.
We'll see. I'm not working at Taco Bell.
Or if you were, sweeping the street or some shit like that.
With a street sweeper, like one of those big things I could drive around?
Yeah.
I would like that.
You'd be doing...
Just one time to run up over shit and that.
That would be kind of fun. Drive over cars.
Yeah, and just sweep up all kinds of crap.
So, but I mean, that's the thing,
No, I don't know. I think I've been at this too long. I think I really, over the last couple years, have really drained myself. I look like shit. So, I mean, that's not helping any. I've lost so much I've grayed so much in the last 2 years, lost so much hair in the last 2 fucking years. I did lose a lot of weight too, so that's a plus, I guess. But, yeah, it's just, I just think it took a toll on me, that's all.
Yeah, well, no, it's just funny, though, that here it was when you were the unemployed.
But I am a working guy. I'm an honest guy. I don't cheat. I don't do all these fucked up things, yet.
That's the guys who get the women, though. You know that.
What, the ones that do?
Dicks?
The dicks.
Yeah, the dicks.
Yeah.
Exactly
chicks
right.
Like
yeah.
dicks. That's just how it is.
Chicks, well, of course, chicks. I hope they like dicks. If not, they're lesbians.
Well, some are. But, no, it's just funny because, yeah, I got a good job. You got your own business.
But you fart in bed.
But we're...
you try to Dutch oven them all the time and stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but they don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know that to begin with. No, I'm just playing.
Well,
I wouldn't Dutch oven. See, Jerkman's painting a bad picture of me.
No, I'm kidding. I don't think you would Dutch oven them.
Not yet. Not until we knew each other for a
Right.
while.
Then you would get into it. Then you both could do it to one another and giggle and laugh in bed.
Yeah, and it would be a
have fun.
joke, and that's what it would be. But,
I don't know any woman or guy, for that matter, that's going to say, "Oh, this is so fun. Can you put me under there again?"
Yeah, put my head under the covers, please.
I don't know. Some women are into that.
That's true.
Yeah, there are some chicks that do.
You're
like
not one, are you?
Hell no.
Okay. Oh, that was a look at the total disgust.
I can't stand. Oh my God, my ex used to do that, and mind you, we were younger, and so in your 20s, you guys have this fucking weird idea of what's fucking flirting and what's cute, and what's fun, and so we would be laying in bed, and
I
he
know,
would
'cause I
fucking do
remember.
that shit, and I couldn't murder him because I didn't want
I
to go to
don't do
prison.
that stuff. I
Not
don't
even
do that.
when you were in your 20s.
No. I always found it was disgusting
Well,
to me.
God bless those women that were with you then,
Hmm?
because most men do really retarded fucking shit, all the way up until the day you die, but a lot more when you're in your 20s. I have this one guy at my work who is... What the fuck? It happened here.
What happened?
What went on?
Well... Never mind.
Okay.
So I thought the computer shut down, but we're good.
Okay.
And he works with. He's my coworker, and we have this chat thing that we can message each other if we need help or we have a question or whatever.
Right.
And so every now and then we would talk on there because there's not a whole lot to do. Sometimes there's a lot of downtime, and he has a crush on me.
Okay.
And I've never given the inclination, that I like him or that there'd be anything of it. And long story short, he doesn't talk to me anymore because
You didn't take
I
his
didn't take
advance.
the bait.
He's mad.
Right. I wasn't interested. But prior to that, he would come by and I sit by the shred bin, and he would come up and he would flick paper at me as he walked by or push my
You mean
shoulder.
to pull a frog out of his
Like,
pocket and shake it at you?
First of all, I don't.
Turn the lights
one
off
thing
on
that
you in the bathroom.
really fucking irritates me is if somebody comes up behind my chair and bumps it. Like
Ooh,
even if
I
it's
don't
on
like that.
accident,
Yeah, it's kind of a
I get this
dickhead thing.
rage in me when someone does that, where I
will
will be
remember not
mad
to
for
do
like
that.
5 fucking minutes about how I want to fucking kill you, and he would do it every time. And I finally had to tell him, Todd,
It was a way to get
you're
attention.
42 fucking years old. Knock it off.
And what does he say?
He didn't. He was just he has this really annoying laugh that cracks me up every time, and I'm laughing at him.
Okay.
But when he laughs, I shit you not, I've got his laugh down. He laughs like this, ha, just like that.
What the hell is that?
Wow.
So he laughs like that. So when I said it, he went ha.
So you both go back and forth doing that?
Every time he does it, I mock him. He goes ha, and I'm like ha.
It's kind of funny.
So
When somebody annoys you, I have the tendency to do that too. If somebody's really annoying, I'll mock that annoying tendency.
it cracks me up because it's so fucking retarded. He sounds like it's like a mating call for geese. I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know.
gonna say it sounds like some kind of bird.
Yeah.
Does that sound like that?
I don't know, but he's really annoying. I think he's 42 or 43.
Mm-hmm.
He wears a hoop nose ring.
A hoop nose ring.
Yeah, I hope he's not.
Like a bowl.
I hope he's not listening.
Why did you
Look,
tell
she's
him
like
to listen?
looking at to see if there's any
There's no
connections in.
viewers.
Okay.
And
I wonder what that means.
He wears a hoop nose ring, and I'm like, dude, that's the first thing. He's sitting there and he bitches about how I'm really depressed, and I've never had any kids. I've never been married. I just can't find anybody. And I was like, dude, the first thing you need to do is get rid of that nose ring.
So it's unattractive.
No man should wear a hoop nose ring. A nose ring, period. Let alone a hoop.
But what's wrong with those? I mean, it gives them that bowl look.
it's just don't guys, please don't. Just stop.
It's a
like, and then he grew this like facial hair thing. Yeah, like kind of like what you have.
A facial hair thing like I've got. That's
It's
great.
not a goatee, not a mustache.
Well, I guess that's
it's
one of
a
the
facial
reasons
hair
I'm not
thing.
getting dates. I got one of those facial hair things.
Got a facial hair thing like you.
I don't think I've
Wow.
ever really laughed on this show. So he grows that, and we're all like, "Wow, Todd, you look really look really good. Cool." Then he comes in last week, and it's gone, and we're like, "Why did you do that? You had one fucking thing going for you. You had
And he
one
shaved it
asset,
off.
and
And
you
he
got
shaves it
rid
off.
of it." It's like women who have a big ass; they always wear leggings to show off that asset.
Well,
or women
yeah.
with pretty hair, they wear their hair down, or
Right.
whatever. Everybody has something that they show off, and he got rid of his one fucking thing.
Right. So if you gave him a compliment, obviously you said, "Oh, it looks nice" or "It looks good," you'd think he'd want to keep it.
Right. Well,
But-
he asked me specifically, "Oh, what do you think about this?" And I was like, "Yeah, it looks
And
good."
you liked it?
Yeah,
And
I
then
said
he
it looks
shaves it.
good. And then
He shaves it off.
Yeah, it was almost like he, rebelled because I didn't take him up on his date. So he's fuck it, didn't work. My
Fuck you,
goatee didn't
bitch.
work. I'm shaving it off, bitch.
Actually, just sounds kind of immature.
Wow.
The dude sounds totally immature.
He's very needy. He would message me every day. Hey, do you think you can call me tonight?
Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
you can?
I
We
don't
got a
know.
plan for that shit?
Let me think about
Yeah.
that.
Do you think-
Can
do
I
you
call
think-
you? I don't know. My fingers fucking work.
Right. Do you think you can call me tonight? I finally said, look, dude, I'm not a phone person. I don't like to sit up on the phone for an hour and a half and talk to people on the phone.
Right.
I have a long day. It's what I do for a living. I talk on the fucking phone to people
So what do you
all
want to
day.
yak all night
I don't
long?
want to. You know what I mean? Text me. That's easier for me. Oh, I like real communication. Well, guess what? You're in 2014, and most people want to text.
Actually-
that's the main communication lines that a lot of us
Here we
use.
go.
Except for you. That's cool.
I
Moving on.
like to I text sometimes, but it's I have my thing where if it's something short or somebody I really don't want to talk to, I just text them. It makes it easy.
I mean, I don't mind having a conversation with somebody on the phone, but when there's those certain people that you're just not going to get off the phone with them.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
one
yeah.
of those.
Okay, I got you.
So he
I
would just
didn't-
yak it.
Yeah,
I
I
got you.
wouldn't want to.
And it's
you
not
know?
somebody you're interested in talking
Right.
to. So yeah, that would suck.
I'd rather text too because all day long I'm here talking on people's shows. I do all kinds of fucked up shit.
Right.
When I get home, texting's just fine with me.
Yeah. But-
And a couple little words off and on, that's all you'll ever
Right.
get from me. I'm okay with that.
But if
Right.
it's somebody that you're really digging, I would rather talk to them personally. If it's somebody that I'm really into,
But that's if you're in a relationship with them and you
Right.
know, and you've already got established what works and what doesn't work.
right.
Then you
Well,
know.
Even in some dating relationships lately, all they want to do is text, and you're just like, can we talk? Why we got to text back and
Well,
what the
because
fuck is this?
for you, I guess it's more audio.
Well, yeah, I got to hear the voice. I don't,
Right.
Of course.
Well,
that makes sense for you.
But she already knows what he sounds like, and he knows what she sounds
Well,
like.
and in your guys' case, obviously,
There's
you are
no
not
attraction
interested.
on my end.
I was gonna say you're not interested in him, so why should you call him? Yeah.
And I never said that I was. You know what I mean? So
Right.
he comes out of the blue one day, and he goes, "I just need to know where I stand with you, because it's really
Wow.
it's really bothering me.
What?
I need to know what I stand with you."
Is this before or after the goatee?
This is before.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
And
Where
I'm
do I
like,
stand with
what
you?
do you mean? And he's like, well, I've really fallen for you. Now, mind you, we've never hung outside of work.
Oh wow.
It's all been just
And he already
chat
fell
back
for
and
you?
forth, right? I got it like that sometimes.
I
And
guess so. Shit.
so yeah, I've really fallen for you, and I just need to know where I stand. And I said, look, I think you're a cool person, but it's
I don't think
never,
he'd be clingy at all,
it's
though.
never-
You should date
oh,
him.
Fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you
No, I
would
had
never
to-
get any peace.
I had to tell him, I'm not, number one, I'm not in a position in my life where I want to date anybody. I'm really focusing on me. And he's like, he's like, well, that's fine. He's like, I just don't know, should I wait or what? I said, please do not fucking wait for me.
Should he
Should I wait?
Do not wait for
This
me.
guy sounds
because
like a
nothing-
doorknob,
Yeah,
man.
nothing's gonna fucking come of it. If you meet somebody, by all means, fucking
Please
go
go,
for it.
right.
Do it, dude.
Did you go afterwards?
I wish I would have. And I told him, I said, you know what? He's from Boston.
Oh,
And he has
Boston.
that
I hate
accent.
that fucking
He has that
accent.
accent,
Did he go out
and-
to the back door yard?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
he
somebody
coughed.
going.
And so that was totally. I was just like, oh, I can't do that shit at all. And I just told him, I said, you know what? You're in Vegas, and Vegas is an extremely hard city to date, to find
Yes,
love.
that's true.
I said, maybe you're too sensitive to make it out here, because, dude, you're really sensitive. I mean, you're getting.
If he's getting
continu-
ass hurt
you're
that
getting
easy?
Continuously depressed about the fact that you have not met anybody.
How long has he been here?
I don't know, like maybe 4 or 5 months, 6 months.
Oh,
maybe.
already, and he's fucking whining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Jesus Christ!
you know what? Some people just can't hack it out here. You know what I'm saying? They can't.
No, this is Vegas is an entirely different monster.
Oh
People do not
yeah, people
understand
don't
that.
understand that. They come here thinking it's going to be,
Yeah,
you
this
know.
town will eat you alive if you're not tough.
Oh yeah, they think Oh,
succubuses will come to your house.
Yeah,
put feet on your
That's
ears.
right.
Right around your head.
So we
No, that's okay.
We were supposed to talk about that. So what's one of your most memorable experiences?
Mayan?
Yeah.
With ghosts? Hell. I remember
What's one that sticks out to you?
One that sticks out was I used to have, I don't know, a long time ago, they used to have these record players. They were big, huge pieces of furniture. Did you ever see one? Well, my mom had one. The family had one. And I would always sit and play this thing constantly. Well, it was upstairs in my room because I had taken the thing, moved it into my room, and I was downstairs. And I'm downstairs with my mom and somebody else. I was about 15, something like that. And all of a sudden, now you couldn't do this thing. You had to physically turn this fucking thing on. It wasn't like nowadays it was electronic. You actually had to do shit with this. And all of a sudden, it starts playing music.
You weren't up there.
And my 45s were on there, and they're dropping down, and it's playing music. I'm like, looking at my mom, and she's looking at me, and she goes, "What's that?" I said, "Sounds like the thing." I went upstairs. And as I was upstairs looking to see why it was playing and trying to figure out how it started in the first fucking place, I heard someone say, "Jimmy," which is my nickname. And I was like, it sounded like my mom. I was like, "What?" She goes, "I didn't call you." I said, "Yes, you did." She goes, "No, I didn't." And as I was walking out to go down the hall to see what she wanted, the thing started playing again. It was just fucking with me.
So it stopped for a little bit, then started?
It stopped because I went upstairs and stopped it.
Oh, you stopped it.
But it called my name and sounded like my mother, so I went back out the hall a little bit, and I said, "What?" And she goes, "I didn't call you," and the damn thing started playing again. I was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's something fucked up here."
That's freaky. But you never you never saw anything like a person or
No,
anything
I've
touch
seen
you?
lots of things. My mom said that when I was a baby that things used to always be around me. So, and nothing's ever hurt me. I mean, I've never been hurt. As a matter of fact, I think I've been more protected from any of this stuff than I have been anything else.
Right.
That's so did you feel okay when it was around you?
Yeah, I've never had any bad. I mean, there's been a couple times where I've had a couple weird feelings, like at a different place. You could tell it was something else, another presence, that it wasn't the one that's usually with me or ones that are usually with me.
Right.
But like the new house that I moved into, I was sitting there the one night, and I was on the couch, and the dog was laying on me, and I'm petting the dog, and all of a sudden the dog started doing this like shaking, and I'm like, "What the hell's wrong with the dog?" So I had a little bit of like shake to it, and I'm like looking at the dog, and she had this like really worried look on her face, and I was like, "What the hell's wrong?" So I took her and I set her down, and I was like, "You okay?" And she stood up and she started walking away, and she was like wanting to get out of the room big time.
Oh man, that's not good.
But as she was moving out of the room, it looked like something pushed her over. I mean, the dog literally just went right on its side. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm looking at the dog, and the dog's just laying on its side. And I thought, "Oh my God, the dog's having a seizure or something." And I went over and I tried to move her, and I couldn't move her. And I'm like, "Okay." And I stood back for a second. She got up and just ran out of the room, and all the other dogs just took off. And then they came back to that room area and were just looking in there, but they wouldn't go in.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." And that was a nasty one. That one I had I was like, I was ready to pack the fuck up and go.
That's not a good sign. Yeah. Yeah, mine. I was maybe, I don't know, maybe 11, and I invited a friend over, and there were some small happenings in that house, nothing major, and I had decided in my mind that I was going to, tell her this story and scare the shit out of her, right?
Right.
So we're upstairs and second floor, and I tell her that, sometimes you'll hear like footsteps on the roof, and then you'll hear 3 knocks on the window, and the bed will shake. And I was making it up.
Right.
Totally was a lie. I shit you fucking not. After those words left my mouth, it happened.
Oh, that stuff happened?
It happened.
It's probably like, okay,
shit.
she's fucking with him.
Scared the fuck out of me.
Out of her, you and her.
Yeah, and we're on the second floor, so there's no way anybody could be up there. That's not a porch. There's not a balcony, and you hear on the window, So you hear the footsteps on the roof, and then the 3 knocks on the window, and the bed started shaking.
So it had to have been worse
and
for
I
you
lied
than her.
about it. I fucking lied
That's
about
what I'm
it.
saying.
It
So
never happened.
So it had to have been worse for you because you knew you made this up.
I made it
and
up.
it was listening to you and did it.
fucking happened, yes.
Oh,
it was,
shit.
That house was really, really creepy. The lady that we were renting it from lived behind us, so it was a guest house that we were renting, and the lady was just batshit fucking crazy, and a lot of weird fucking shit would go on in that house.
Usually the tenant's the crazy one, and the
my mom
landlord
was
is
fucking crazy, but this lady was legit out of her fucking mind. I mean, she had like bones around a tree in the backyard. I mean, she was doing some crazy
Voodoo?
shit.
Voodoo.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
she was
doing
black
some
magic
crazy
shit.
back there. I know she was.
Wow.
And my mom used to say she would have her friends over, and she didn't want to talk about that stuff around me when I was that young, but I would overhear stuff, and she, would tell me. I would overhear her talking about how they were in a battle because my mom also was a witch,
Right.
and how they were, she had to do protection spells, and she really needs to get
So
out
when
of
the-
here.
and the
break this
landlady
lease.
was
and
doing
the
whacked out
landlady
shit
was
back.
doing the black magic stuff, and so her and my
Wow.
mom used to go at it, man. But my mom was locked into a lease, and that
Yeah, that
house
makes it
was
tough.
that house was something else. But the fact that I lied about it and it happened, that really I'd never been as scared as that before as far as paranormal stuff goes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're making something up and you know
Yeah.
that what you just made up happened, you've
Right.
got to be shitting your pants.
You know what I hate though is those people who don't believe at all. But okay, that's fine if you don't believe. But then when you're telling that story to another person, not even talking to them, and they're just like, "You need to shut up with that fucking bullshit." It's almost like they're scared of it.
They are. They don't want to find. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to know the truth about a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
And denial is the biggest thing. I mean, obviously, we all know that people just deny shit because it fucking freaks them out.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember when I was little and I was having those weird experiences, at my house.
Did you guys hear that?
Woo. Yeah. Was that you, AK?
No.
I'm sitting here listening to you.
No, I'm looking right at her. And that's why
nigga.
I heard that.
I thought that was you making that noise.
No, I was looking at her, and I thought, okay, that was fucking weird.
Anyway.
Oh, damn. Wow, it came through the headphones,
Okay,
too.
why is this, though? Well, I can't say that because it has happened earlier with some other shows, some weird noises and stuff like that. So it's not just been just this show, but I guess it's because we can actually focus on it a little bit more and say something
That's
about
true.
it.
We can't get sidetracked. We get sidetracked easier.
Yeah, the other shows, they don't want to hear about that stuff. They're not into it. So
They're
they
on
won't
their
even-
thing and
right.
doing what they
They'll be
do.
spooked out and run or something.
Right. I mean, we acknowledge them, and so I think that's going to make them more active. Like, hey, you actually, one, you believe in me, and
Right.
two, you're talking about me.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be interesting if they did something like really, big.
Yeah,
you
to
know what I
him.
mean?
To
Like,
him.
well, you had
Yeah.
experience. Did
it
Jerkman
touched me
tell
in the
you that
back.
it touched him on our way out?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
In
so
the
we
middle
go,
of my back.
He's like, "Oh my god!" He comes out, and we're like, "What?" And he's like, "Something felt like it pushed through me,
Felt like
it
ice cold.
Yeah, so we lift up his shirt, and he had a scratch on his back.
Oh, shit.
Right where it touched me.
Yeah,
Oh, well, if
was
it's
some
scratching,
shit.
it's got claws. It's a demon or some shit.
it was
One
an
of your exes.
experience, but it would be.
Yeah, it probably was. Now you want
I
to know why I
probably-
wanted her decapitated?
Oh man, that's just rough. On that note,
That's
Wants to and laughs just like he's laughing now.
I know, right?
Her head was taken away.
Oh,
You're like-
decapitation. So we're gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and
How is that? Is that what he did it? Sounds like the fucking penguin from Batman.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
that'll
did
work.
it do that?
Did it jump?
it jumped.
Yeah.
Commercial.
Yeah, it jumped on you. You can restart it if you
Just
want.
restart it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Back
talk
up to the
about
top.
some It's not there anymore.
Okay. Wow, we're having some. I don't know, AK. You got some shit following you.
Oh, fuck
It will not play it.
You want to play the bumper out?
Several items from the following location have failed to play.
What the fuck is going on?
All
Okay.
right.
Well, just let it run from there. We'll look
All
at
right.
it.
I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hubba rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. At last, the wait's finally over. B-Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
B6's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass. With such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking toleration fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to
hollering
the
at a
guts,
broad,
blind
you'll
to
be
the
getting
facts.
digits. Blind to the facts, set your minds in a trap.
Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do?
If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google cheesy leasy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
At last, the wait's finally up.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, yes, bitches. Welcome back to the shit that fucking cocksucking hurts me. And as I usually say, hour 2, segment 3. All right, so you say AK lied about something, Jerkin?
Yeah.
What'd she lie about?
I'm going to call her on her bullshit.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I've noticed that I think she has a boyfriend she's dating.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, she laughed. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
I notice some strange things, like she's hardly ever on Facebook, but I did notice a little chat one day with a guy named Marcus.
Oh,
Damn. You're
calling me out.
You're looking at her shit.
Hey, I do nothing but creep Facebook, so why?
Are you starting to fall for her? Is that...
No, I actually saw this conversation. I thought, wow, it looks like these two are kind of hitting it off a little bit.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute.
He's just a... Well,
Yeah, that's it. See?
So
we're taking it slow.
All right.
Was it comments? It was comments you were seeing, right? Like
Well, it was just this. It looked playful. It was a comment that was made, a statement, and then it was like playing down in the comment area.
Oh, okay.
So I thought, well, this looks kind of like,
because you can't see when people are chatting.
No, but if they put up a post and then they're commenting on it,
right,
and it looks playful, of course you're going to think, well, wait a minute, I think something's going on there.
Right, right.
I mean, it could have been wrong, but I don't think I was, and apparently I was not, because the pause with a giggle and
a little flirtatious behavior. Huh?
You know, he's
see?
he's in med school, and
so he's a doctor or going to be a doctor?
He's gonna be, so he doesn't have a lot of time. So there's that that works against us, you know. So we don't have a whole lot of time. So most of our connection is via text and Facebook right now. We've been on 2 dates. We're just talking, you know.
So where'd you guys go?
Just talking. We went to the sushi place at the Palms.
You like sushi?
Oh, yeah.
You know it's
I do, I
raw
love-
fish, right?
It's good.
Okay, just checking.
I love sushi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's- everybody likes sushi except
No,
jerky.
I don't like
think
sushi.
I didn't think I would, but I did. I like it. So I've been testing it out. And then our second date, we just kept it casual and we went to the movies. So.
What'd you guys see?
What is that movie that's out? Oh, I don't even know.
It's not Transformers.
No,
Oh,
it was a
God.
guy movie
Transformers
though.
55.
I let him pick the movie.
It wasn't
was like some
Godzilla,
action
'cause
movie.
that's been a while. Oh yeah, I don't even.
I didn't really dig it, so I don't remember. But,
But you enjoyed it though, right? Because
He must have wanted to see it, I guess. And you.
well, yeah, I
you
told
just
him
were
he can
like,
go ahead and
So-
pick the movie.
So you didn't see a chick flick then? You didn't.
No, I
he
don't like
didn't-
chick flicks.
Oh,
okay.
cool. That's good.
All right.
But you do like sushi. That's really bad. You shouldn't eat
You
sushi.
should
Sushi is
try
good.
it. You
Don't
should
listen.
try it.
Yeah, you should, Jerkman. You should try it.
Raw fish.
How about the rolls? Maybe try the rolls.
I'm not a big fish fan to begin with, so I eat
Yeah.
tuna.
You might
I'm
like
a farm
the rolls.
guy. I like
The rolls are like
farm animals.
Well, I don't know, different stuff. You know, vegetables and.
Who, you?
Plant. Yeah, the rolls. Like the California rolls.
You eat
and-
anything.
And the caterpillar rolls.
Shit,
You're
if
like
there's
a garbage
roadkill.
disposal.
Yeah, if there's roadkill, he cleans it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
But Jerkman just hates sushi.
I don't like
If
fish.
you haven't tried
But
it,
he's never even
I
eaten
didn't
it.
think I would like sushi at all. I was like, "Fuck this shit. That's disgusting.
But it's
I'm
raw.
not fucking eating
not even
it."
cooked.
They do have what's called tempura, which is not raw.
No,
Okay.
that's cooked.
So it's cooked fish.
Yeah, that's not really sushi.
So can I get that cooked? Can I get it cooked tuna and then smashed up a little bit with some mayonnaise on it, and then put on a bun
Sounds
and
like a
lettuce,
sandwich.
and then I got a hoagie.
No, you may not.
Damn.
Make a sandwich
See,
out of
I
that.
tried. I'm trying.
Yes.
So,
I don't know. I guess when somebody says they don't like something and they never tried it, I'm kind of like, well, how can you not like it then?
Did you notice something? She switched. She switched
did.
this conversation. So I'm onto those kind of mind games because I do it all the time. When I don't want to talk about something, I'll switch
All
the
right,
conversation
but
around.
Obviously, there's a reason she doesn't want to put it out there for whatever reason. Sometimes people.
I
sometimes
called
people
you out
don't-
on the air.
Sometimes people don't like people up in their business, man.
Yeah, all up in my business.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's the way I am. That's
Jerkman's
how
in
I
your
fucking
shit, man.
roll.
He wants to know where he stands.
Stands on.
He wants to know where he stands.
That's what
Right?
it
Yeah,
is.
now I'm gonna start hitting the back of her chair.
Yeah.
Start throwing papers at
Throwing
me and
paper
shit.
and-
I don't have no papers, or I toss something at you right now. I don't have anything. Oh, look, he's gonna look for something.
You know what? That's actually, but I think it's cool because when people do, and I've been one of those people myself.
Right.
When they get in a relationship, first thing they do is tell every fucking body, put it on Facebook,
Yeah.
make it Facebook official, all that other dumb shit.
I would not do that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Fuck.
No, I wouldn't.
No, that's
Really?
why I've kept it, under wraps.
Well, like I
See?
said, it looked kind of little flirtatious to me, so that's why
Might
I'm
have been,
mentioning
might have
it.
been.
Well, it had to have been a little bit. You went out on 2 dates. I mean, shit, you tried sushi and
That's true.
so,
That's true.
and you watched a guy movie that you really didn't enjoy, but you were
Yeah.
with him. So there's
Right.
got to be something there, at least a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys,
he's cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
He doesn't have a goatee, right? And then after you told me
A
you liked
little
it, you
hair
shaved it
thing?
off.
No, that did not happen. Thank goodness.
Damn. Well, and just a curiosity question: where'd you meet him?
I met him through a mutual friend.
Oh, see,
So we
that's-
were all out just hanging around, and he was with us, and
That's dope.
But I
Yeah,
looked
we
at him and
just-
thought, wow.
Hey, but
Well,
that's-
no, at first
that's how
I
you should
didn't.
be meeting
yeah,
people.
I didn't really pay any attention to him at first.
Instead of these dumb fucking.
See, that drives a guy nuts. When a woman does not pay attention to them, and especially if they like them, that drives them nuts.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's probably
Yeah,
you
it does
probably
drive us
egged it
fucking
on
nuts.
right then and there.
Might have pushed
Well, you know,
it.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that pisses me off with chicks is first they tell you read too much into things.
Right.
So then, of course, when they throw out their dumb fucking hints and shit, you're supposed to catch on. So then you're like,
I
okay,
don't catch hints very well for some reason.
I don't either. So it's like, well,
Most
okay.
of you don't. You're dense.
First, but that's
I will
it.
admit it, we
but,
are.
But, and then on the flip side, though, there are times when we're reading too much into it, as you guys would say, and you're like, no, you're reading too much into it. You're making more of it than it is.
So then she's right. We misread the ones we should, and the ones we shouldn't, we think something's there.
Actually, no. When we do read into it, we're usually right. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, I knew that something was wrong. I could tell something was wrong. But, of course, rather than just coming straight out and saying, yeah, you're right, shit's wrong, they're like, no, you're reading into it too much.
I don't do that shit.
So then I try to be like,
You're
okay.
not a game player?
No.
All right.
I'm not going to come home and be mad, and then when you say what's wrong, I'm not going to be like, nothing.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I think every
I'm either
man
going to
hates
say,
that.
you pissed me the fuck off,
Good.
and we need to talk about it, or you pissed me the fuck off, and I don't want to talk about it right now.
I'll take it.
That's
I'll
better.
take it.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's
I'll
better
take
than
it,
the
you piss
fucking
me off.
One of
mind
the
game.
two.
Yeah.
You
I
know they're
like it.
pissed, but you're supposed to guess exactly what
Right.
it is. And
Or it
then
could
even if
have-
you guess,
Yeah, or it could have nothing to do with you. And this,
Yeah,
this is
and they're
where the
still
problem
pissed.
lies. If you're going to have a solid relationship, you need to have a foundation of communication.
Absolutely.
If
So you tell me it was at work. I had an issue at work, and I'm pissed
yeah,
off about
you know, and
it.
it's
or
something that is totally unrelated to you. It's, you know, I don't really want to talk about it right now. I just need some space. And I'm just
Right.
going to sit here and veg out.
And still let 'em know it's not
yeah,
them.
but it has nothing to do with you. If you're just sitting there and just like, oh, nothing.
He's like, oh fuck! Now what did I
You didn't
do?
fucking- That's always. What's wrong? Nothing.
That shit used to-
especially if they say it like that. Nothing.
Yeah,
that
then
they're
you
mad.
really think it's you.
Nothing
You're like,
is wrong.
shit, what the fuck did I do?
You know what? Actually,
You should know.
my step.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh,
I
nigga.
You should
fucking-
know.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
you
like, okay, hang on a second. Yeah, I'm getting
Right.
it. Can you think a
Ow,
little harder?
ow.
Well, like I said, so if we try to be, too dense, and we're like, I'm not catching on, then they get mad. But then if we're reading too much into it, they get mad too.
See, I'm bad at
Hmm.
that though. I have a tendency to piss women off even more when they're mad at me because I joke.
Yeah, that'll piss
Actually,
somebody off.
Yeah.
I remember with
Yeah.
V.
I have a tendency to really, and one time, but it's kind of funny because usually later on they'll laugh about what I did,
Right.
but at the time they
They're
start
pissed.
hitting me and shit.
Right. I would just call you out on your fucking bullshit. I'd be like, I understand you're fucking uncomfortable with the tension right now,
Right.
but you need to knock it off. I know that's your coping method,
And that what you
but
would
you
would
need
say
to
that?
fucking stop.
That'd be so mean.
You need to stop.
What if I started crying?
I can be really mean
I
when I'm
would,
mad.
I would kill for that honesty, though, man.
Really?
It's better to have that honesty. I would love for somebody to be that honest.
But you don't do that though.
Who? Me?
You
Yeah,
just
you don't
mean
hurt
call
Joe.
me out on some bullshit, like to be honest enough to call
Right,
call
say
them
what
out
it
on
is
it,
for
or
what
just
it
be
is.
just be
if they're-
fucking honest.
whatever's pissing them off, I want to know.
But,
Right.
And
see,
then that
sometimes-
way I can go, okay, thank you.
But sometimes
Yeah.
for me, it's not even that I feel uncomfortable. It's like I'm so fucking pissed.
Right.
That
You're egging it on.
Yeah, it's like the time that she disappeared for like forever was at her cousin's house, and I was trying to call her, and she was supposed to come back, and it was just a big misunderstanding. But she didn't get back till like 1 a.m. And she showed up with her cousin, and they're out there talking, and I forget what the hell I did and said, but I did this whole fucking, what do you want, a fucking tap dancing show, bitch, or something? I started
Right.
doing this whole fucking dance, and her cousins just started laughing. I'm doing like a leprechaun dance
Oh
on the
my
fucking
God.
front lawn.
Well, part of that is the sarcasm, too.
Yeah, I do
women
have
don't li-
sarcasm.
Women don't like sarcasm
Oh
for some
no,
reason.
you have absolutely got to be sarcastic to deal with me because I am. If you're not sarcastic, then we're not gonna mesh because
Right.
number one, you don't get sarcasm, so you're never gonna fucking get it. You know what I mean? You're never gonna get when I'm being sarcastic. You're gonna get all butthurt about it. You're gonna cry. You're
Well,
gonna
that's
say I'm
weird
mean.
because most women hate sarcasm.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
Whenever I say something sarcastic, they're just like, "Fuck you."
Sarcasm is my humor.
That's
That's
mine.
my
dope.
humor. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
anything. I have a very dark, sarcastic sense of humor.
I don't. I don't really
Right,
get
that right
sarcastic
there
at all.
is
Never.
sarcastic. Thanks. Right there with you.
Yeah, there
For
it was.
anybody who didn't catch on to that, that was
Yeah.
sarcasm
That was
101.
sarcasm.
There it was.
Some people don't. They just sarcasm
They don't
completely
get it.
misses
Yeah.
them.
They're like, yeah.
I mean, but I'm so sarcastic and so good at it that sometimes people will not be able to discern if I'm being serious or not, which is the best for me.
That's
the
the way I
fucking
am.
Best for me.
I can insult the piss out of them, and they
Yep,
don't realize
and
I
they
just
don't even
fucking did it.
fucking know it.
And they're
Yeah,
like smiling at me, like,
exactly.
"Oh, you're so sweet." Like I just
Right, you're like,
fucking
"You
ripped
just
you
don't
apart.
even
Although you got to be
get it.
pretty dumb if I insulted somebody and they still not catch it, especially in my case.
Max, well, you've been around when I've done it to people, and you're like, "Oh my god."
Oh yeah, no, that shit's funny. Like you used to do it to Bentley. You used to do it to there was a bunch of people you do it to.
And
Well,
I
hell,
walk away
used-
and I just like giggle.
Yeah.
But you see, I used to insult Bentley and she wouldn't catch on until hours later.
Hours.
No,
Seriously,
seriously.
that's
One
a
time
real
he
story.
insulted her on the air. We went home. It was what 4 or 5 hours later.
Probably about 1 in the
She
morning.
goes, That's a jet. She's like, I just got what he said. I'm like, it's 4 fucking hours later. You're kidding me, right?
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
at least she caught on eventually.
And she got pissed
Did.
at the house 4 or 5 hours later.
She was like, "Fuck him."
Yeah.
Although it's
Fuck him.
funny because she always, she liked me as a person.
Yeah.
But boy, I would fuck with her a lot, and it's almost like she liked it even more when I did that.
Well, women do.
That's true.
That's what women like.
The meaner you are to them, it seems like they like that. I don't know what the fuck.
You have to have a certain amount of untouchableness, do you? Because if you're
I
too
guess
touchy,
so.
you're too this, women don't like it.
That's which kind of sucks because it's like, well, if I'm into you, we should be able to.
Women don't like something that's
honest
easily
with you.
conquered. That's not a woman's standpoint. That's not what they like. I mean, I'm not a
Here's-
woman,
Here's
but
the thing for me, and I can't speak for anybody else. I've always been a big believer, and I'll speak from my experience. If I don't have experience, then I'll just say, hey, let me know how that works out for you.
Right.
I need I need you to be sensitive. I need you to be open. I need you
Mm-hmm.
to have compassion and all those things that women claim they want, but then when they get it, they're
They're
all
really
like, "Oh, I
throw
don't
it
like
out."
it." I
Yeah.
really do. I need you to have some compassion to like and enjoy conversation, to want to talk about things and work them out with me, all of that stuff. But I also need to know that I can't walk all over you either. Don't be a fucking yes man. Don't be a fucking yes man.
Yeah, I don't like yes women.
You just said
either.
yes. She said don't do that, and you said yeah.
No, I don't like. I don't like
Does
a yes
yeah.
woman.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
it does
need
make
you to
sense.
still. I enjoy a good debate from time to time.
Sure, don't always agree, shit.
If it's not, if you don't agree with me, then fucking
yeah.
say that.
Right. Yeah.
Don't say you do when you don't. Have your own fucking opinion.
Actually, yeah, that's,
Take your own stance.
That's got to get a little old when somebody's, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I totally
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
you don't.
And you're like, fuck, really?
It's like I could say anything. You know what I mean? I could be like, I think that all women should be raped if they wear skirts. Yeah, I do too.
Just
Yeah,
say
so
whatever.
does someone else.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, right. You're the rape man. That's what you are.
You know what? Take that bitch out and fucking rape her.
Fucking rape
Wow.
that bitch.
Kind of a strong statement,
She
wasn't it?
should get a big black cock in her
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. Damn right.
Black cock down.
Black cock down.
But no, it is true. I think a healthy relationship is when you don't agree sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't have to kill each other, but I think you should bring it out and say, hey, look, this is what I feel about it, and I may be right, I may be wrong. I don't fucking know.
And it could be any. It doesn't have to be an argument between the two of you. It could
A
just be
debate.
a simple stance on something.
Right. The
Tell
way
me
you
your
believe.
stance. And you know what? If you have a good argument at the end of that, I may be like, you know what? I see your point. I never thought about it that way. But a lot of women have a hard time stepping down from their stance to actually hear somebody else's other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they have a harder time. I think people, not just women, they have a harder time just saying, you know what? Maybe I wasn't right on that. I don't know why
Yeah.
that's so fucking hard for people.
It is.
I
A
don't
lot of
know.
people. There's a lot of people who will not admit they were wrong.
Well-
I have no problem admitting when I was wrong.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll tell people that. I don't give a shit.
At all.
If I'm wrong, that just means it's something I was unknowledgeable about. Now I am knowledgeable.
Right.
Perfect.
People who don't want to admit they're wrong are insecure.
Like I hate the. You could have. When
You
they
mean-
nibble and
You
stumble.
mean when
and-
people are lonely and they don't admit it and they want to blame it on something else?
Right.
Again, I was not lonely.
See, there we go.
Hey, no.
You had to have been lonely to date her. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, in that case, you're right. That was
Yeah,
probably something.
you were lonely.
I was trying to fill a void.
You were filling a void, which is loneliness, and
Yeah.
so
but
We've all been there.
yeah, we've done it.
But then
I've never
after
done
that,
it,
though,
though.
I
Never.
woke up, didn't I?
I woke up. Yes, I guess you did, huh?
Hell yeah.
Now look where you
What,
are.
what is she up to nowadays? Anyway,
I don't know. As a matter of
fact.
fact, I just said happy birthday because her daughter's birthday is tomorrow to her.
Oh.
And she thanked me or something like that.
Oh, okay. Her birthday's. Oh, she must have put it up on Facebook.
Yeah, she put it up on Facebook.
Oh,
so
okay.
I said, happy birthday.
Dope, man. Well, fuck.
But that was the bad thing about my ex because I could never talk about anything. I like to, like I said, debate things out sometimes.
Right.
I like to talk about shit that's going on in the world and stuff.
She had no
never.
opinions
No,
on it.
no, she would hate when I did
Man,
that.
I had one of those.
Yeah, if I would like say, hey, look, there's this asteroid's coming close to the planet,
Yeah.
it may cause this. I don't want to hear about that. That's
Yep.
death and destruction, and I'm going to live in my little fucking stupid world. I'm like, wake the fuck up. Okay, it may not hit, but I'm just trying to talk to you about something I saw.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used
people
to.
construe that as negativity.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was dating somebody who, anytime I tried to bring up something that wasn't football, it just
Oh,
it
God.
it wasn't one time I was talking about I don't remember what it was, but it was something that I had read that I found interesting, and this was early on in our relationship, so I was not aware of certain things, and
Right.
so I start to talk to him about it, and he's like, you know who you should talk to about that? Such and such. They're really into stuff like that. I'm not.
He was passing you off?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm not.
Oh.
I was like,
Should I fuck him too?
wow.
How about I fuck him too? Would that
Right,
be okay?
I should have said that, I guess.
Wow.
But yeah, and there just was no communication, and I really missed that aspect of a relationship where
Yeah.
you can talk about things other
Well,
than football.
That
you know
had
what
to
I
be
mean?
that had to be a turn off though too, like to make you just go, oh, okay, I'm not feeling you.
It hurt my feelings. Like, damn, like I'm
Passing you off to somebody else and then telling you maybe they'll give a shit. Yeah.
not even
that was-
attempting to try to give a fuck.
Yeah, that's a big turn off, I would think.
Yeah, it was not a good situation at all.
Actually, I'm surprised your feelings were hurt because I would think that you'd be more like, oh, I'm just turned off by you. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I
You
was
just hit
really,
the off switch.
I was really in love with him by then, So
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't like a
So it
switch
was a
I
hurt
could
at
turn
that
off
point, right.
by that point.
Oh, so yeah, you got deep into it. It wasn't.
So you don't know what love is, so you
What are you
wouldn't have
talking
any
about?
clue.
Yeah, I don't know what love is. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Now, a couple years ago, yeah, I would have agreed with you. But now,
Not after.
Nope.
Well, the koala bear.
yeah. Oh, by the way, I think
Uh-huh.
I was wrong about those hang-ups and those restricted
was it?
numbers. Remember fucking Vanilla Mink that came with her roommate? The guy that had the pizza, and she made such a big deal out of that and said he was selfish.
Okay, yeah.
Remember? I think it was her.
Why do you think it was her? What gave you an
know,
indication it was her?
I got a weird vibe the other day. I got a call from a restricted number, and they didn't leave a message.
Okay, so why would you jump to her then instead of the
Well,
other?
Her number was always restricted when she called, usually.
Well, people can restrict their number if they don't want you to know who it is. It's not that hard to do.
Yeah, but I don't feel that it's koala because, as a matter of fact, that I texted.
You don't want to believe it's koala.
No,
That's what your
no,
problem is.
Maybe it's the government.
Hey, maybe so.
I keep
But I'm also
getting,
getting the calls at work where they're hanging up as soon as I answer. So
I'm getting those too, though.
at work?
Yeah.
I get them.
And I'm getting weird calls from some number that the caller ID it just says 24.
I call them back and the number's disconnected.
That's what's going on with the 24 number.
Oh, see, for me,
I
it's
get this
restricted.
fucking phone number and I call it back because I'm trying to see who it is. I miss it, and every time it's like different numbers, but every time it's
Probably a telemarketer.
Nah, I don't think so.
Usually that's what they do. Or either that or you call it back and the number's not in service.
But they're calling you at work and hanging up. They're calling me at work and hanging up. What's going on?
Well,
What have we talked about on this show?
It's very possible.
Yeah,
but
we should stop talking about stuff like that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
I'm
We
done.
should.
No more government. I'm done.
Charlie
I love
Darley.
the
I love the
government.
government. They've done everything for me.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
did
wonderful.
the best they could.
I think that they're undercharging me in taxes.
Yeah.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I mean, because there's so much more needs to be done out there.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thank God for them, right?
Thank God.
Well, yeah,
You know?
because I mean, how else would they be able to go out in their yachts and laugh at us?
I know.
So I mean, and I appreciate that.
And let's
because-
pick a party because we have to vote for someone,
Ah,
right?
shit, yeah, we can't be neutral.
Because a vote for no one is a vote for the other guy. You know that.
right.
Yeah,
CNN
there's
told me that
another
one.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna be?
I'll be Republican, man.
You're gonna? I'll be
Yeah.
Democrat then.
Okay.
You-
Well, you
you're
know
gonna
what?
be,
you got to welcome me properly then.
Oh, welcome to the Republican Party.
Thank you.
My name's Steve.
All right.
That's an inside joke. Well,
Yeah.
those who've listened to the show for a while know the joke.
It's a
but
guy I debated with over what was it?
New
Oh my
Year's.
God, I ripped him a fucking part. And
he was drunk. This guy was drunk and stupid and was like talking about just dumb shit.
At a party, this guy wanted to keep spewing off bullshit about the Republican Party and the Democrats and how Obama's a nigger, and he's going on about all this shit. And I sat and listened to it for what, about an hour?
Yeah.
And after that, I said, all right, I'm done with this shit. So I went over and sat next to him, and I just ripped him a fucking new one.
And then he got pissed.
He was flying fucking pissed.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
pissed up until the next day. I actually called him.
Well, I ripped him apart on the air the one time he called in. I
he
literally tore him the fuck up.
And he didn't remember that one, I guess.
How did he not? He was sober then, I think.
No, I think he was drunk then, too.
I don't know, but that one was funny, though, because we got that one recorded.
Yeah,
ripped
that
him
one,
the fuck
I
up.
remember that one. It was a Friday night.
Smashed his manhood.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to spew bullshit, know how to back it the fuck
Yeah,
up.
definitely.
Well, maybe,
do your
you know
research.
what? Maybe at the party, maybe he did remember the radio ripping.
It could have been.
And at the party, he figured, okay, this time I'll get you. And then
Didn't do a very
when
good job again.
Yeah, when it didn't turn out the way he wanted it to, he was like, oh, you know what? Fuck you.
Never debate a spin doctor. Worst thing you
some
can do.
advice.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
it wasn't even, you didn't even have to spin anything.
I didn't have
It
to
was
spin
just the
anything
way
with
it
him that
was.
night. Well, actually, I did a couple times because I would get him to talk about something and get him to admit something and then use it to fuck against him. And the dumbass kept doing it.
But everybody else, nobody else agreed with him either. That's the
Well,
thing.
no, no.
Everybody else that was there was like, what are you talking
It's
about?
because he was an idiot.
He was just spewing out some bullshit.
He should have had a couple more beers, just shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
sat back and had fun.
beers and have yeah, exactly. Have
I mean,
fun,
New Year's
man.
Eve party. Who the fuck wants to
Right.
hear all this shit all fucking
Nobody.
night long?
Nobody.
And he just kept. It was one of those.
He did.
He was one of those droning guys in the background that you could be in the other room and it just still ate at you. Like,
Oh,
shut
God.
the fuck up.
Yeah, because it's sharp. It's like, I'll tell you, these goddamn Democrats, and they want to fucking. I'll tell you what they want to do, and you're just like, okay, dude, there's a time and place for that shit. You know?
And he's blind, so there was a couple times he actually drew a fist. He wanted to swing at me, but
Oh, damn, really?
yeah, you
Over that
Oh, that's
bullshit?
right. I was gonna say you didn't see that. Never
I
mind.
did not. I
Yeah.
just remember the fuck you.
Yeah.
Remember at the end, you know what? Fuck you. That's what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
But he actually had his fist up.
Yeah, he clenched his fist and he kind of like drew back a little bit. But all I had to do was not talk for a minute and move to the side. He would have swung where I was.
It's interesting. He was so ready to swing over that stupid shit.
He was pissed. He did it more than once. I think he did it like 2 or 3 times when he actually clenched his fist and looked like he wanted to try to punch at me. And I just kept right on going, just moved over to the side.
Wow, I didn't realize it got to that point.
No, he was really fucking pissed because you remember he was trying to lay that girl. He had her all captivated by his bullshit.
Oh, was it Bobcat?
Bobcat, yeah. And I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit if you're trying to get laid or not. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think even Bobcat was kind of like.
At first, I think she was just trying to. She didn't know anybody really besides you there.
Right.
So she was fitting in, and he grabbed her, and so he was thinking he was getting somewhere, and she just sat there because he was the only one was talking to her at the time. So he just kept droning on about all this bullshit.
Thinking he was sounding smart and
Yeah.
shit, getting her,
And
trying to
then-
drop them panty draws with his political stance.
Shit.
And then I came along and busted his
and
nut for the night.
demasculinized him, so he didn't
Excuse
get
me,
any.
folks. Is that cookies?
Is that cookies?
Yeah. You want some?
Sure.
All right. I didn't know you wanted some.
Damn,
There you go. Have a couple cookies.
Oh,
What do you think? I got fucking cookies just sitting around?
I wish you had some cookies.
I would eat. Yeah.
You know who else wants some cookies?
Who?
Everybody else. Give it to him. Yeah, we'll be
Oh,
right
I
back,
like that.
bitches. That was good.
Ah.
Yeah, I thought-
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice. 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bro Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio.
Oh yeah, bitches. Final segment of the shit that fucking irks me. That's another one. I know I'm gonna have. I got Pinball driving me home tonight, and he's gonna ask me, "What did you talk about?"
What are you going to tell him? Ghosts? Relationships? And relationships with ghosts?
Yeah, dude, I hate doing that. It's like, well, go listen to the show. Will you listen to the show?
Why do you have to recap? It's on YouTube. Tell him. Go
Right.
look. Go listen.
Go listen, man.
Right.
It's up there on YouTube.
Go check it out.
Yep.
I'll talk radio too.
Yeah, stop fucking asking me questions. Go watch the fucking
It's
shit.
kind of funny, too, because people who have listened to the show have a better sense, I think, of what's going on. Like, for instance, this guy, Anthony. I told you that's the one that pulled it up that one day and was listening to it on his phone.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
one day we're driving home, and he was talking to me a little bit, and he goes, I know you're tired, man. You talk for 2 hours and shit. And he was like,
why
I'll put on some
why
music.
can't people get this shit? Why is it that when I go home, everybody wants to fucking talk to me? I have no problem texting a little bit here and there and shit like that.
Right.
I do not want to fucking talk. I talk all goddamn fucking day on the air. For years on end. I just want to shut the fuck up once in a while and sit back.
Well, I mean, okay, I don't mind talking if it's interesting, but it better be something real.
Well, and that's
good.
what I'm saying. I don't want to talk stupid shit. I don't want to talk like goo goo gaga bullshit.
Yeah. Oh,
if you
that's
have something
pointless.
smart to say, I don't mind engaging you. But if it's going to be stupid bullshit, leave me the fuck alone for a while.
Why do you think I'm not dating anyone right now?
Why you say women say stupid bullshit?
Right.
Sometimes they just want to call and talk about dimple cake, and you're just like,
Wow.
And that's not in all cases. Obviously somebody that you're really into can keep you interested.
You know what I hate? When I've had like a really fucking shitty day, and this person knows, I don't, whoever they may be, they would know if I talked to them and said, look, this happened, that happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, and all this shit, and it's really fucked up, all right? And what's the first thing they say to me? Well, I had a bad day too. You want to hear it? No, I don't want to hear about your bad fucking day right now.
Let me dump my bad day on you.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to hear it right now.
It's like, thanks for sharing all that, but here's what's going on with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care what you just had to say. I know you had a whole story, but hey, we got to hear about my day.
I know you're mad, but my feelings are more important.
Yeah.
I'm important here.
There are people like that too, that all they want to do is talk about themselves. Well, like my friend, the one that got pissed off at me about fucking with her on Facebook, remember? And every time she called me, I tried to tell her shit that was going on with me. Oh no, all she wanted to talk about was her stuff and what was going on with her relationship and her bullshit and I'm just like, okay, this is a one-sided friendship here. All you want to do is talk about you.
Did you guys masturbate over the phone?
No, we never did. Oh, wait a minute, hold up, guys.
Oh, here we go. A story on this one.
I got a text on Friday night.
Who's she dating now to make you jealous?
Well, that was the funny thing because she messaged me and she was like, "Hey, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a while." I was like, "Hey, how are things?" So she's like, "Good. I'm still needing a foot rub." And I'm like, "Oh shit, she's going there." So I was like, "Well," I said, "What happened to the new man?" And she wrote back and she was like, "Oh, that was just a fling, but it was fun." And I'm just like,
a fun fling.
Yeah, it was
She's
fun.
just pissing you off, trying to.
She didn't have no fling.
No,
There was nothing.
The fling was in her head.
Yeah.
Kind of like your ghosts.
Your foot ghost.
I know it happened for real.
I believe you. But they are called succubus, though.
Yeah, I've heard that term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of funny that she texted me out of the blue, and it's like, okay, And then I asked her, I said, "So you've been keeping up on the shows?" "Oh no, I haven't had a chance to check out the shows in a while."
So
I'm
she's
like,
not interested in you until she wants to
till I
have
pay,
phone sex.
Till I pay for her to come out here. That's
That's what she wants.
I think so because she made a comment about, well, I'm going to try to come visit sometime. I said,
So you're going to do that?
Hell no. I said,
why not? You can get some Tootsie.
When you're out here, I don't want it that bad, goddammit. I can still remember the one I got.
Do you realize something here? You have not played with anybody's feet here.
That's right.
Since you've been here.
There's been no foot play, huh?
No. There's been
maybe because
absolutely
you guys have been more here to work, and I don't want to distract you. I don't know.
Down at the other place, I think it was just a sense of we just had a way about doing things down there. We did it so long, we were in a groove of things.
Now, if there was a chick that came in here,
Here,
someone new,
Jesus, I'll let you play with mine.
No.
Look at it. Oh, no.
No,
no.
Now, if a chick came in
I
here,
don't want you touching them anyhow. It's okay.
Like somebody new, or something, maybe,
Right.
That was kind of into
It's the
that
surroundings, I think. It's just different
Maybe.
here.
Yeah, you know what the vibe's been like. I haven't had any interviews here yet.
Thank God.
There's gonna be some. Oh God. You be prepared. I'm working on a few.
Here we go.
I'm working on a few. There's gonna be some.
Oh, you'll be here. You'll get to hear them. They all sound alike. Know
Somebody-
what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Honky donkey doo doo, and you're like, oh yeah.
Some interviews are cool though. Like you like Don.
There was a couple. I mean, but most of the time you bring in these dumbass fucking rappers. I'm sorry, but they've got no fucking. Their brains are.
I mean, there's been a few.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? And the whole fucking thing is, oh yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because drop it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it real, and they don't say a fucking word. That's all they say the whole goddamn interview.
And you're right; those are boring. But the ones that actually talk about some shit, I think
There's been a couple.
I think that part of it is too. If you're not into their music, then you're just like,
Okay, even if you are into their music, when you've got an hour of listening to their bullshit in between that, you're like, okay, why don't you just play the fucking music and pretend you did an interview with them?
Right.
Well, it depends. If they're boring as fuck. Now, there's been some guys that I've been like, okay, cut them off. But there's been other ones, though, that have been pretty exciting.
There's been a couple. I'm trying to think of them. It's hard, but
No, there's been a few that I've.
okay. The one guy that came in that he wanted you to interview his woman, but you ended up interviewing him, and he had some good music. He had some fucking. He was
That guy?
smart. Yeah. What was his name? I can't remember. You should remember.
Oh,
You remember them all.
Rashawn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
he was cool.
He had good music. He had, he was intelligent, so that would help a lot.
Yeah, and you liked his music, so
Yeah, I actually did like his
that's
music.
there have been a few like J Dog
Because
and Brett
it wasn't
from Black
because
Menace.
none of it said anything about yo baby rolling up in my fucking hole, hopping some pussy, drinking my juice, and I'm like Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, there've been a few. Well, like K Reno, he's very introspective and on some political
K.
shit.
Reno?
Yeah, you weren't really into that much, but I think just because you don't like his music, but he doesn't talk about rolling my dinky deuce or whatever.
Dinky deuce?
I'm just trying to say it Jerkman style.
Rolling my dinky deuce.
Like that's something Jerkman would say.
I have a friend named Josh. He's fucking hilarious. He would be hilarious on this show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's just fucking hilarious. He's one of the funniest fucking people I've ever met. He's just fucking funny.
Yeah.
He doesn't rap though, so
Oh,
there'd be
that's-
nothing
God.
to interview him on. He's
Oh.
just fucking
It
one of those
might just
people
be
that's funny.
kind of funny to come in one night if
yeah,
you wanted
just
to come
have
in.
him come in.
That'd be
Yeah.
kinda
Oh,
cool.
speaking of that, you know who's trying to come back on?
Who?
Josh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josh. Oh, shit.
God.
He's nice, man. He's
He keeps
nice.
saying hi to me all the time. What are you guys doing? You guys still doing the show? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure he can't get over here.
Was he just not a good guest?
No, he was all right, but he's one of those dudes you got to take in small doses.
He was talking about getting his dick sucked by some guy that he pulled the. The guy gave him a gummy
And
and gave him money to give him a gummy,
man, he gave
but
me
he wasn't
money.
gay.
He said I needed the money
Because he didn't do it, but yet he dates men, but he doesn't like men because he fucks them in the ass. I'm like, where the hell are you?
What in the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That in itself was
What in the
entertaining.
actual fuck? I would have liked to hear that.
But
yeah.
I couldn't take that every night.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
You know, every once in a while it's kind of funny. Like, yeah, dude.
Did you see that video that I sent you of Bubbles?
No, I didn't get to download it.
That's
the one that G
Motors
Motors reminds you of.
G Motors is
Oh,
Bubbles.
Bubbles from Trailer Trash Boys?
See, I told you he
Oh,
didn't know.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you know, it's
That
funny.
is G Motors.
It's funny you say that because there was another friend of mine that used to say the same thing. He's like, that's Bubbles.
That's
He's
Bubbles,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, come on, Ricky. What are you doing? And he's
Yeah.
he calls them Sam Squatches
Yeah.
instead of Sasquatches.
He's fucking yeah.
Motors
G
is kinda-
Motors is hilarious in
He's-
in
yeah,
in
he's-
an unintentional way.
Right.
He doesn't even know he's funny.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He'll just
Yeah.
say some shit, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he laughs and does a. You're like, oh my
See,
God!
you know what? When he tries to be funny, it doesn't work. But when
Yeah.
he just is himself,
He's
he just
really
lets
sensitive
it
to
flow.
gay jokes, though. You can't really.
Oh, he hates
He's
gay.
very
And you
sensitive.
embarrassed him last week, by the way.
What?
You could
When?
tell. When
Oh, when we're
we were
outside?
talking, even
With
in
the
here,
fart?
no, like the whole like, oh look, he's turning red, and he's like, I feel honored, and then he's like, oh, he's turning red, and he's like, oh, he's like, so anyway, and he like every time he would move the subject along.
Because I
She was
knew
embarrassed.
I could tell he liked it. And I just
Yeah,
I
he was
wrote it. That's just me. I got to do that stuff.
But G Motors does that all the time, though. Whenever Jerkman fucks around with him, you know, he's like, anyway, so we're going
Yeah,
back to,
because
you know.
he feels on the spot. He doesn't, you got to know how to pick up that social cue. He's not
Right.
He's not one of us where he can keep
Right.
riding that joke, and
Right.
He's one of
Although
those
I
like,
gotta
oh,
say,
you gotta move on.
he's been the sniper the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he's just sitting back waiting to take a couple pot shots.
Man, he
once in a
takes some
while.
good ones though. He like the thing when he says, "Yeah, your woman's in Cali" or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck he said.
Yeah.
Fucker.
he hits deep.
But see,
Yeah.
I have not noticed. I've left up on him a little bit. I haven't really nailed him like I used to
Yeah.
because he didn't come around after I
Right.
did.
Right. So you're like, okay, I don't want to chase him away.
Yeah, because I used to tell him about fucking mooses and stuff. Because he hated that because he's from Canada.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, Then the one where I told him that his boyfriend packed his lunch by jacking off in a sandwich baggie.
Oh wow.
Oh man, that one. Yeah.
Well, I think the main one though is when you asked about the girlfriend.
Yeah, he don't like that.
Yeah,
For some
that's-
reason, I don't know why.
Well,
Maybe because
Well,
she's
what?
not.
if you're, I
Yeah,
don't
he's got a new one, Marina or whatever her name is.
Oh,
Melina?
Megan?
Megan. Oh, Megan.
Megan.
Marina.
Very generic names.
I can make up a name just like he can.
Sabrina was kind of good. I thought that was a.
But they broke it off.
I don't know.
After
how
2
did that-
years of never seeing her, never hearing her voice, all of us being with him out, we would go out for hours on end. She never texted.
Nope.
Never called. Never anything. I don't know any fucking woman that their guy's out for a whole fucking, I don't know how many hours, it doesn't send a text or
with
anything
that.
ever.
Yeah. Just like, oh, he's out doing his thing. Who cares?
She was the perfect girl. She didn't want to marry him, but she wanted to stay with him. She wanted to give him sex. He didn't have to. My God, to him, it was the perfect fucking woman. He created the perfect fucking woman.
He did. It's build a bitch, man.
But then he had to. When we were starting to get too questioning at the end, like, hey, when are we gonna? Oh man, she's gone.
Well, actually, I don't know what even prompted that. I got a
Actually, that
feeling.
kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. That's what I'm saying. It was just a strange text one day. Hey, we broke up. I'm like, what? It surprised me.
It took them all of what, 20 seconds to get over her? They were together for 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, dude. Well, he still kind of. The weird thing is, he still kind of talks about her every once in a while.
You know, I'd really shit if she was real. I would really fucking shit.
You know, I think she's based on a real person.
Well,
You know
remember
what I'm saying?
Someone he admires.
Yeah, somebody he admired.
She
and
can't be real because he showed me a picture of her one time. Now he brings this picture in, and it's a glossy picture, but it looks like something from a wallet. A perfect woman, perfect picture. She was what, 24? He said
28 or something like that.
She was 24, I think.
Oh, that's right. It was a younger picture.
But on the back of it was someone else's name written, and he whited it out.
Well, what are you fucking questioning it for? That should tell you right there.
Well, see, I think the
Yeah, but-
person. I think that was a real Sabrina that he liked,
But they never.
but I don't think they dated.
She doesn't even know he created a whole world with her.
No,
she
it's-
has no clue.
Nope, it's probably somebody who worked in a car lot or
Right.
somewhere that he used to deal with, and then.
But they broke up horribly. I mean, she turned into a slut all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Well, he
went
might-
out partying one night and instant slutville.
But you know what may have happened? You got to remember too. She could no longer be working or either that or she was just a bitch to him last time he went to the car lot.
So he
or
made
something.
up. He wanted to kill her off.
Right, like, oh, bitch, okay, well, now I have a bad taste in
I'm
my
gonna
mouth
make
about
you
you.
a slut.
So I'm going to make some real fucked up shit about you.
And my friends are asking about you. So now I really got to get rid of you.
So yeah, I
before
think
they
there
catch
was.
on.
It was either that. Those are my two theories. My other theory is when Barbed Wire and Jaguar were here, or when they were about to come into
that's
town.
right. They were coming in soon.
And I think they were very adamant.
They would have wanted to meet her.
Yep.
And now that would have blown everything because if they wanted to meet her, and they weren't even going to meet her, then everybody would have like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever seen this fucking girl, heard her or anything, and now your own daughter comes in and wants to see who you've been with for the last 2 years, and you
won't
can't
show
meet her.
Yeah, that would be
so he
strange.
had to
So
kill
he
her
had
off.
to kill her.
So I
Yeah.
think it was because it was getting close to that time when they were coming.
You're right,
I
it
want to say it
was.
was like May or April or something.
It was like a month before he killed
Yep.
her off.
So it was either them coming or the fact that the girl at the car lot was either
Maybe
a
it
bitch
was a
to him.
combination of all of them.
It could have been like, oh, this will work. This is perfect. You know.
Yep. She's a whore.
She got killed off. Man.
She never partied, but that night she decided to go out, fuck a bunch of men, and
See,
couldn't
it
stop
doesn't-
partying.
It doesn't add up.
No.
He made a whole life with somebody that they're not even aware of it, and then he killed her off.
I keep
made her
telling
a slut.
the movie that it reminds me of is Lars and the Real Girl. You ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of.
It was kind of fucked up that someone would make up a fake person and start this whole shit about them, and like, that's
Well, who's it
fucked
for?
up.
Is it for him? I think it's for him more so than us.
Of course. Well,
I think it was a
both,
combo.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be the friend that isn't dating or
But that's the
can't get
fucked
a
up part.
girl.
None of us were fucking dating
We're all
anybody.
single.
So
Yeah.
for him, it wasn't like it was a competition that he had a woman, I had a woman, and he had
He has
nobody.
nobody,
I mean,
yeah.
even fucking.
Yeah, but there's some part of him must feel inferior.
Yeah, but
Huh.
again,
That's
Jerkman,
possible.
Yeah, but Jerkman and I are not dating anyone,
That
so it's
doesn't
not.
matter. Just in a general sense. See, it's like in his mind, it's probably like, okay, you guys aren't dating anybody, but it's not because you can't.
Right.
In his mind, it's not because you can't. You just haven't found her
Found
yet.
her,
For
right.
him, he's like, I cannot get a fucking girl. I just can't. I'll never get one.
That could
I'm
very
not
well be.
them.
Could
I'm
be.
not. All these things are probably running. I'm not funny like them, or I don't look like them, or
Right.
I don't fit
Huh.
in socially like them. So I'm gonna get a girlfriend when they can't. So that makes me on the
That's-
same
Above
playing
them.
field.
Yeah, at least,
Right.
yeah.
Like I got somebody
That
you
is true.
don't.
That could
Yeah.
very well possibly be it.
Wow, shit! I never even thought about that.
You know what's so fucking freaky? Is when we're sitting here doing a show and we're talking about ghosts and stuff and
Yeah.
all this fucked up shit.
Right.
And as I look out there, I see someone sitting.
Who's out there?
I think it's Paul.
Yes, it was. But I caught him out of the corner. And I thought,
Right.
what the? And I was,
You're like,
oh
what the
shit!
fuck?
There's somebody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a real person, and you're going,
Well, because
shit,
you
there's
catch
a
out of the
ghost.
corner of your eye, and you're talking
Right.
about ghosts, and you see an image of something, you're like, oh fuck. Then you look like, okay, never
Freak
mind.
yourself out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Damn. It's really a person.
I think I may have peed myself a little. Yeah, I figured you'd like that, you weirdo.
Yeah, how he pissed himself about. Tell me more.
Tell me about
Are you
your
sure it's
pee.
still wet?
Now he's fucking gone. Oh my God, maybe I did see
Disappeared.
something.
Maybe nobody's there.
Maybe it wasn't Paul.
I looked over and now the fucker's gone. Son of a bitch moved to the other side to fuck with
Oh,
me.
It was. Yeah.
He's over the other side laughing.
Right.
See? That's it, man.
So yeah, but see, and that's you're probably right. That could be it. Maybe he just thought, because throughout the time though, you did have some girlfriends. I was married.
That's true.
So he was never in competition with Cruise Control. It's 20 years since he's been laid.
Oh well, Cruise Control gives him an edge.
Yeah, I mean shit.
Matter of fact, he uses that. When's the last time he's been laid?
But you know something? But Cruise Control is pretty steady in his feelings about it. He doesn't
care.
He doesn't weigh
it's
in
not
any
an insult
so
to
him. Right.
You
He's
know,
like,
it's like,
fuck it, I don't care.
yeah.
I ain't getting I don't know bitch to pay for, so for him.
So for him, it's not a big deal. But to most guys, like, well, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna meet somebody soon. Or
Right. Yeah. Fuck
I think
you.
you're right. I think that was probably it.
You summed that
Man,
up very
she's
well.
good.
AK.
Look at her go.
The way that it goes.
Damn.
Now, can she figure out how to end the show?
Can you end it?
Well, can
Since
we
I
end
didn't
it?
tell her.
We can end
I'm
it.
not sure how we're supposed to
Take
end it,
all-
but how about you
Bump her out and we're done.
I know how to bump her out.
Take all of those ones that were there out and replace it with the final hour.
Yeah, it says bumper out final.
Oh.
There you go.
I don't see a bumper final.
Oh shit.
I see bumper in, bumper out.
I'll go back into the main folder.
There we go.
Oh, the not in.
Yes, not in the commercial folder.
Right.
And we got two separate folders for me, man.
No, there's 3.
Oh shit.
Because we got Yo Nigga Mama, and we got Yo Nigga Mama's cousin, and the other commercials you got in there.
So there it is.
All right.
So before we
Say
go
goodbye.
tonight, let's clarify one thing.
Okay.
We all have talked about ghosts.
Yes.
We now realize that AK may have a romance in her life now.
Yes.
We've noted that Paul scared the shit out of me. And we know G Motors has probably made this woman up.
Yep.
And the final thing to end it all is that we truly know that our friend Max is gay.
Yeah, fuck you. You take it to the ass. I saw it coming, you motherfucker.
I know you did. You're just waiting.
Yo, yeah.
Oh man.
On that note, let's take us out.
All right.
Roll it. All right, bitches. And I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm AK.
I'm GJ, just like to have some fun fucking Jersey.
Such gentlemen. And that's the story there, bitches. See ya. Next, you let her go first.
Jimmy Black.